Before you try to solve a system of equations, make sure you always simplify. Now, what do I mean by simplify? Well, a couple things. First of all, if we're going to use elimination, we always want to make sure our variables are going to be aligned. In this case, since I don't have a variable isolated, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I want x's over x's, y's over y's, and constant over constant. The next thing, I usually don't like using substitute or elimination when I have fractions. So I need to get rid of this fraction. To do that, I'm simply just going to multiply everything by my common denominator, which in this case is going to be a 2. The last thing is I notice this top equation is a scalar of 3. Notice everything can be divided out by 3. Why that's the case? I'm not really too sure. A lot of times when you're solving a system of equations and there's infinite many solution or no solution, you'll see that is a common occurrence. But I don't know if it's true here, but I'm simply just going to multiply everything by 1/3, which would be the same thing as divided by 3, to get it to its simplest form. Okay, now again, remember I said I was going to go ahead and rearrange this. So if I did that, I would add a 6y to the other side and add a 14. Let's just go ahead and do that and save our work. Okay, so now you can see I have my variables aligned and I don't have any fractions, and I got this in this simplistic form. Now to go ahead and isolate this, or to go ahead and use elimination, I need to pick a variable that I want to eliminate. And in this case, I will choose to go ahead and eliminate my y. So to eliminate it, I like to use the addition method. And that basically means I want the coefficient to be exactly the same, one positive, one negative. So to do that, I'm going to multiply my top equation by a -2. And that's now going to give me a, let's see, a -2x. I guess I'll just have to rewrite it. -2x minus a 6y equals a -2. And then over here, a 5x plus 6y equals a 14. Now I can go and add these two equations up. That's going to give me a 3x is equal to a 12. Divide by 3, x is equal to a 4. And now that I know what x is equal to, I just need to solve for y. So I can plug it into one of my equations. And again, if you went back to your originals, it wouldn't really be that fun. But since we simplified everything, you can see this is a perfect equation to plug x equals 4 into. So I have a 4 plus 3y is equal to 1. Now, just go ahead and solve for y. Subtract 4, subtract 4. I have a 3y equals a -3. Divide by 3, y equals a -1. So my solution, x equals 4, y equals a -1.